Hi there, it's Louise with you of Timeless Craft Mama, and today I'd like to share a scrapbook layout created for Colour Blast. Now this page I have entitled Flying Fox, and I'm going to use some of the colour sprays to create this mixed media background. So the first thing to do is to use the heavy gesso through a stencil. Now one of the great things about the heavy gesso is that you can actually leave the lid off and it will thicken. So before I did this video, I actually opened the gesso and left the lid off and let it sit while I was creating some other pages, and it just thickens up that gesso so you can use it like a paste. Now, I've applied that onto a white cardstock background and I have let that dry naturally. Now what I've done is I've gathered my two colour sprays, and I'm using Sunflower and Saffron, and I'm going to paint them with liberal amounts of water onto the background. Now because I'm using two colours that are side by side on the colour wheel, they'll actually blend really nicely together, and that's how you'll get that final result. So lots of water. You can see that between brushing the colour on, I'm also brushing on lots of water and just allowing those two colours to blend in with each other. Now the splatters weren't planned, but because I had a little bit of spillage I had to add some splatters, and because I've got extra colour, what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to tip my sheet up, add some runs, and then allow it to dry. Now, I've created this background and I really like how it looks, so I'm thinking what else can I add to it, and I decided to use some chipboard just painted with the black heavy gesso, and this particular page is just nice and basic. I really wanted to let my background sing. What you'll see is part of the embellishing stage, but I do have to apologise because my video did cut out and I didn't get some of this on camera, but most of it's pretty straightforward and I'm sure you can work it out for yourself. The main thing I wanted to show you was the elements of creating that mixed media background. So I hope you enjoyed that from me. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and of course check out the Colour Blast products.